How's it guys, Shaun here from iFish. We're going to be doing a video today about the different guards that we use in our assassin rods and a bit of information about guards and how they work and what makes them special. To start off, there's basically two main components to any guard. You have the frame, which is obviously the metal part that attaches it to the rod and holds the ring firmly in place for your line to travel through, and then the ring, as I just mentioned, or insert, we prefer to call it that, which is the ceramic insert that basically protects the line as it guides along through your rod. Those ceramic inserts are what's really interesting because there's a multitude of different materials that manufacturers use, and they all have pros and cons. So I want to start right at the top of our rod range, which is the Horizon Zero, which features SRC guards, which you might have heard of, also known as silicon carbide guards. Those are considered the gold standard from Fuji and have been around for over 20 years. Those are the hardest rings that Fuji offer and offer the best heat dissipating ability and smoothness, as they are diamond polished to superb smoothness to minimize wear and tear on the line. Now, when it comes to big fish under heavy drag pressure, particularly in our South African rock and surf context, the guards are absolutely critical. We're one of the only places in the world that fish with such big fish with such a light line off the side, and obviously naturally they take a long time to land. So wear and tear in your braided lines particularly is very important. It makes perfect sense that the SRC is your perfect choice for this application, but you have to consider there's a drawback, the drawback being the price. So when it comes to SRC guards or guard set, as an example, compared to fitting a rod with Alconite, you're looking at more than double the price. And when compared to something like Fazlite, it's more than triple the price. Now obviously this is something you need to keep in mind when shopping for a high-end rod, that your components match the price point. And the Horizon Zero is currently the only production rod available in SA using SRC guards, and the performance speaks for itself. Coming in below SRC, you're looking at your Alconite rings. Now these we use in our Assassin Evos, Assassin Solar, Bluefish Zero, and a multitude of other models in the lines of our popping rods and jigging rods. And they have for a long time been considered, in Fuji's own words, as a masterful blend of economy and quality. They're a special type of ceramic they developed that are 80% greater in strength compared to your normal aluminium oxide and 20% lighter, and also the only ring that they manufacture that is diamond polished, making it perfect for use with braided lines, etc. Coming in below that, you're looking at the Fazlite. Now this is a new kid on the block. It was launched a couple of years ago, and the idea behind it is to offer a cheaper option ring inside a K-series frame, so for more economical builds, trying to keep things more affordable. They work great on your light tackle rods, we find. However, you've got to keep in mind that when you get into those heavy drag pressures, long fights, the guards are one of your most key components. So better suited for lighter tackle, not necessarily the best option for heavy rock and surf rods. Coming in below that is the one that's been around forever, for over 30 years, and that's your O series, the aluminium oxide insert. And that's what you'll find in all our entry to mid-tier range rods. It's basically the guard that put Fuji on the map as far as ceramic inserts and the technology behind that. And you know, if you're buying a Fuji product, you can trust it, the performance is going to be there, the quality is going to be there, so it's still a great option. However, you'll also have noticed that in recent years, many assassin rods, especially in the entry level to mid-tier ranges, have started coming with non-Fuji guards. Now what's really cool is that other guard manufacturers have really come leaps and bounds in recent years, introducing really good frame designs, really good quality rings, and it basically allows us as a rod manufacturer and designers to bring in a high-level blank, but kit it with non-Fuji guards to keep it affordable and be able to sell it at a mid-tier price point. Probably the best example of this is the Assassin Bluefish range of rods, which perform unbelievably and are at a great price point, and that's only possible due to non-Fuji guards keeping that rod in a reasonable price point. I hope this has helped shed some light on guards, where they fit in and how they perform, and help to give you guys some more information to make better choices when purchasing in the future. Have a great day.